Welcome to Baxter Bell Yoga. I'm Baxter Bell. I have 3 quick requests for you and then we'll get right into our video practice for today. Number 1, please check out my website, baxterbell.com, where you can find access to my online yoga classes. You can find opportunities to dive deeper into your yoga learning, and you can find more free content. Number 2, please reach out to me personally at baxterbell.com if you'd like to set up a one-on-one session to improve your overall yoga practice, or if you'd like to address any health issues that you have with yoga therapy. Number 3, if you enjoy this video and you find it helpful, please like it when you're done. That would be really helpful. So that's it. Let's take a look at what our practice for today is. Today I'm excited to share with you, and this is a student request, so one of my regular students asked if I would show this particular little practice. It's a variation of powerful pose, or Utkatasana, and it's done asymmetrically with one foot up on a block so that that side will already have a little bend to the knee. But we want to keep the hips nice and even side to side. We're going to do this dynamically and then hold it for a couple breaths statically. And you'll notice that the effect is different on the right and left leg as you're doing it asymmetrically. One leg's going to feel like it's working a lot more, so you're going to build you're going to sense the building of more strength and more challenge on that side, and it's a great alternative to the regular pose. So you're going to need a block on its lowest height, and I've got mine angled a little bit because I'm going to give you a partial side angle. Your feet are even side to side, but one foot comes up onto the block. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this left foot up onto the block, and my left knee's already bent a little bit. And then we'll get right into our dynamic version of Utkatasana, and then after we've done a couple rounds of that, we'll hold it statically. So on your inhale, take your arms up alongside your ears, and as you exhale, bend both knees forward, keep the hips even side to side, so there's no tipping or cocking of the hips one way or the other. And then as you inhale, re-straighten the right leg, the left leg only partially straightens, and then exhale the arms down. Inhale, the arms float up. Exhale, come into asymmetric powerful pose. Inhale, come back up, straightening the right leg, the left leg only partially straightens. Exhale the arms down. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, bring yourself into this variation of powerful pose. Inhale, come up, and exhale the arms down. Try that one more time dynamically. Follow your breath. All right, now we're going to come in and hang out for a couple breaths so you can get a sense of the difference maybe in the work when you're holding things still for a little while. Again, the hips even side to side, not hiking one hip up. So maybe keep your hands on the hips as you go down so you can sense the evenness of the hips as you bend both knees a little more deeply. And then you can bring your arms straight out in front of you. You can bring them up a little bit, or you can bring them up alongside your ears. So the legs are actively keeping you in this shape. You're tipping forward just a little bit. You could go deeper if you want. I'm just showing it at this particular level because it feels like a good level to work at. And you're going to hold the shape for a couple of breaths. Definitely feeling the difference in work on the right and left side. And then let's inhale and come back up. Exhale the arms down. Maybe swing the arms a little bit forward and back. And then go ahead and step that left foot off. And I'm just going to take my left foot and slide the block a little bit to the right. And then step the right foot up. So again, right foot's bent, knees are bent a little bit. Left leg is straight to begin with. Let's do our little dynamic to static series. Inhale, the arms go up. Exhale, tipping as you come into your Utkatasana with hips even side to side. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Right leg only partially straightens. Exhale the arms down. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, come into our asymmetric modified Utkatasana. Inhale, coming back to the starting position. Exhale the arms down. Do that 2 more times on your own. Get into a nice rhythm with your breath. You can move faster or slower than I am, depending on what your breath rhythm is. Good, and then just let the arms swing for a moment. We're going to go back into that statically. Put your hands on your hips so that as you bend both knees and you tip a little forward, you get a sense of the evenness of the hips side to side. And then bring your arms up into position. So typically, I like to try and hold these shapes for about 6 breaths. And we start to build some strength pretty quickly when we hold poses. We can actually start to build some strength with holds as short as 10 seconds. But we're going for about 30 seconds just to add a little more challenge to things. So maybe 1 or 2 more breath cycles here. Feel the work on the 2 sides. I'm definitely feeling a difference on the 2 sides right now. Good, and then inhale, come up, and exhale the arms down, and step off and maybe give both legs a quick little shake, give the arms and shoulders a little shake. So there you have asymmetric Utkatasana, or asymmetric powerful pose, a nice way to vary our classic version of that posture and creating a little difference in the work on the right and left side, just so you can feel how those 2 sides are participating in the pose. And you may notice if one side was more challenging than the other, then maybe there's a little weakness there, a little instability there, and that just gives you the opportunity to shine the spotlight of your attention on that side a little more consistently. So hope you had fun with that, play around with that in your practice this week. And don't forget, what's even better than these short videos is joining me for a live streaming class. So check out my schedule soon. Also follow me on Facebook and YouTube. Please like this video if you are watching it on YouTube. And I will look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks so much for joining me today. Namaste.